together. Mr. Digvijay Singh, who had taken his nomination papers, decided to become Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge's proposer. Mr. Ashok Gehlot, who was tipped to be Congress president, decided to become his proposer. So therefore it's the Congress coming together.
Last question, sir. Sir, should it be a unanimous candidate or should there be a contest?
Manish sir,
Should there be a contest?
Well, there you have it. Times Now. Samia Kapoor asking the very important, relevant question: should it be an unanimous candidate or should it be a contest? In fact, let me go across to Samia. Samia, very interesting that you asked that question, because that has been one of the suggestions coming in even from Kumari Shelja, that perhaps people like Shashi Tharoor, who are going to be contesting for this.
ये तो प्रक्रिया है, अब क्या मोड़ लेती स्थिति है, अभी विनोद का टाइम शुरू हो रहा है, अब क्या प्रक्रिया मोड़ लेती है आने वाला वक्त बताएगा। तो खड़गे साहब का अनुभव लाभ जीतते हैं वो पूरे देश के कांग्रेसजनों को मिलेगा, इतना मैं कह सकता हूँ।
Thank you so much, sir.
Well, those are Times Now exclusive tic-tac with the men who matter. Those men who today say that the Congress cadres are now coming together. Listen in once again to Times Now exclusively speaking to Manish Tewari.
एक दूसरे से लंबा जान पहचान है, तो उस संदर्भ में आज उन्होंने उनके नामांकन का हमने समर्थन किया।
सर, आप पहले अपॉइंटी थे जो सोनिया गांधी ने अध्यक्ष अपॉइंट किया था, अब आज सोनिया गांधी भी या राहुल गांधी क्या गैर गांधी परिवार का कोई अध्यक्ष है? किस तरीके से पार्टी को आप देखते हैं, जो आप जिन रिफॉर्म्स की बात कर रहे थे?
देखिए, ऐसा है कि हम तो पार्टी को पुनर्जीवित करने के लिए सदा तत्पर रहे हैं और हमारा जो प्रयास है वो जारी रहेगा।
So there you have it. Ashok Gehlot, one of the men whose support to Kharge is going to matter a lot. He's no longer a contender. He is a proposer. But Samia, very interestingly, you spoke to Manish Tewari. He gave you, and you asked him a very relevant question. Should it be a unanimous contest candidate or should it be a contest? However, interestingly, he, along with the likes of Chavan, who can be seen sitting there with Mallikarjun Kharge, they were all part of the G23. They are the ones who say things needed to be changed. And now they are right there turning proposers for Mallikarjun Kharge. I believe we don't have Samia, so let me put that question across to Madhav. Interesting to see this complete turn of events. We don't even know what's going to happen next.
Yes, I just spoke to Kumari Shelja, the person who first said that there should be a unanimous candidate, and she said that yes, Mr. Tharoor should withdraw his nomination. It's as specific as that. So that demand is now coming in from a section of the Congress leaders, saying that Mr. Kharge's experience, he is one of the most valuable leaders, and therefore they feel that Mr. Tharoor should now bow out of this race. Bhupinder Singh Hooda, Manish Tewari, several of those who are seen as detractors and a part of the G23, part of this nomination itself is a very, very significant development at the moment at the AICC. Of course, we're going to try and reach out to several of those leaders and talk to them, but big developments over here coming in with, in fact, the Congress deciding to back Mallikarjun Kharge. Let's quickly get in a word from Mr. Mukul Vasnik as well. Mr. Vasnik, is it significant? Is it significant, sir?
देश स्तर पर उनका लंबा अनुभव रहा और मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि उनके ये पूरे अनुभव का कांग्रेस के विचारधारा पे उनके पूरे समर्पण का इसका लाभ हमें आने वाले दिनों में मिलेगा।
Kumari Shelja is saying that Mr. Tharoor should not back out of the race. There should be a united, unanimous candidate. Do you feel she is correct?
See, I don't want to comment on a comment made by some important colleague within the party, but Shashi Tharoor ji is a very important leader. He is a colleague, he is a friend, and he is intelligent enough to understand what he has to do and what he should not be doing. So it is left to him what he needs to do.
One important question, sir. The issues raised by G23 with the nomination of Mr. Kharge, do you think they cease to exist now? Mr. Vasnik?
Yes.
Sir, the issues raised by G23, do you think that with Mr. Kharge being nominated, several of those issues have now ended? They've come to an end now and they should rest. Do you feel that is the case?
See, I don't know what issues you are pointing at, but I'm confident that Kharge ji, with all his experience, will be able to take the party forward. Sonia Gandhi ji, in her own capacity, with her long years of experience, has always given us strength, and we look forward that in the days to come Sonia ji will still keep guiding us as to what has to be done within the party.
No, my question is this, that they were asking, or G23, you were also originally part of that, were asking for organizational polls, that there be another person apart from Gandhi family who heads the party. Now it appears that to an extent at least those demands have been fulfilled. So do you think that G23 as a grouping, several of them have even left the Congress now, it ceases to lose its relevance, ceases to keep its relevance?
See, actually speaking, there never was any group. At one point of time, on some of the issues, some of our party colleagues came together and then they decided to take it up. Now this name of all those who came together to take up certain issues, you have given it a name. There has been no name for all these people coming together. Now you want to say that that is a group which is constituted formally. It has never happened like that.
But issues have come to an end, sir. Issues have come to an end. All right. So clearly, of course, several questions that Mr. Mukul Vasnik, who was originally part of the G23, now, of course, finds a little difficult to answer. But certainly, of course, within the Congress, there seems to be a huge change as far as this one election is concerned. This is one day where a lot of the dissent, a lot of the internal friction within the Congress party, to an extent, appears to have come to an end. And ironic, because there is still a contest. There is still Mallikarjun Kharge in the fray. There is still Shashi Tharoor in the fray. Shashi Tharoor, though, appears to be a one-man, alone standing warrior, and in fact will be a lone ranger in this election, because all his comrades in arms, whether it is Mr. Anand Sharma, whether it is Manish Tewari or others, including Mr. Bhupinder Singh Hooda, who are originally part of the G23 formation and whom appeared to have at least backed Mr. Tharoor initially, have had a change of heart. There was an outreach this morning and they've all fallen in line and have backed Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge now. Now what happens from here on? Will Tharoor still continue his battle as a lone ranger? That's something that we need to watch out for. Or will the pressure that is building, already Kumari Selja...
Oh, Madhav, very interesting that even while you say that, Shashi Tharoor has given yet another reaction in a big statement when he was asked about the battery of senior lawyers who can all, you can see on your screens right there next to Mallikarjun Kharge, Madhav. Tharoor had said, ask the Congress leadership why this impression is going out that he is the official candidate. So clearly, Shashi Tharoor is also getting the writing on the wall, as many would say.
Well, Shashi Tharoor is not going to throw in the towel yet, Meghna. That's the important point coming in. He is going to take this battle forward. This is going to be a very interesting contest. Mr. Tharoor is known for, making these quips and comments that generate instant headlines and controversy, and he's no stranger to that. And perhaps he's pretty much in the race for that, to perhaps to some level or the other draw attention to him with these sort of comments. And with Mr. Tharoor coming out and making these comments, what will the responses be from the other side? We'll certainly put those questions across to those who are accompanying Mr. Kharge inside the AICC. We will ask them as to what they have to say as far as this contest is concerned, and whether they will have anything to further add as far as responses to Mr. Tharoor is concerned. But yes, the battle is on, and I think now the one question that we were debating a few minutes earlier about whether Tharoor is going to throw in the towel, with the demands coming in from the party's senior leaders that it should be a unanimous contest and united candidate that should be put up, that clearly does not seem to be the case at the moment. What happens?
Well, stay with us, Madhav. Some reactions coming in.
Do you think there should be a contest, or should he be a unanimous candidate?
No, there should be. There is a contest apparently.
Sir, but
that's what we wanted elections. It's a healthy thing.
Sir, but what made you have the change of heart? Mr. Shashi Tharoor was one of the signatories.
We will not have. No, there's no group candidate as such. As a member of the working committee, I thought that we should propose Kharge ji, who is the leader of opposition.
So are you satisfied now that the elections are happening, the organizational elections are...
Well, I hope other changes also after the new president takes over. We will have other changes, including elections to the working committee. And we will have an inclusive thinking and collective leadership.
Thank you so much, sir. That is Mr. Anand Sharma making it very clear that some of the issues that they had flagged in that letter that was shot to Ms. Sonia Gandhi in 2019 has now been flagged and addressed for that matter. He says that there was no groupism, that they had to come forward and only endorse Shashi Tharoor's candidature. The leaders have gone ahead. Sir, आज पूरी प्रक्रिया अभी खत्म हो रही है, सर? 3 बजे के बाद. 3 बजे के बाद. Shashi का भी आधा घंटा बाकी है.